What is decaf coffee? How do you do it? Why does it cost more? Why don't you have more decaf? Hi, I'm Wendy. I am the Customer Experience Manager here at Mayorga Coffee, and I have done the research on decaf coffee so that you don't have to. So right here we have an example of regular caffeinated green coffee, and then over here is an example of a decaffeinated green coffee. But when it comes to taste and quality, they're the same. It's a fun process. With organic coffee, there's only one way to decaffeinate it, and that's through a Swiss water process. That's done up in Canada. It takes about 6 months. So our coffee goes directly from origin up to the Swiss water processing facilities, where they put it through their whole patented process, and then once it's done, it's shipped back to us, and then we roast it up and send it to you guys. And what they do there is they take this raw green coffee, they soak it in water, and so that all of the soluble things inside the coffee get pulled out. So including, the caffeine, all of the, cool essential oils and like fun things that are inside the coffee. So you have this super saturated water mixture. Then that goes through a filtration process where the caffeine is pulled out. So they have this concentrated water solution that's then going to go over these green coffees here. All right, so then during this process, they're just going to let the coffee soak and let all of the soluble solids that are inside the green are going to extract out into this water. So then after it's soaked for a while, they're going to put it through a special carbon filtration system. It's going to pull out the caffeine that is in that concentrated green water extract. And then you're left with, again, just that pure green water extract at the bottom here. Once that's done filtering, they're going to put that back over the green coffee and let it soak some more until the coffee is gotten rid of over almost 99% of its caffeine. You can even see here, just from that little funny demonstration we did, you can see the water change. So it's not clear anymore. It's a little bit greenish colored because it's, science is cool. So it wants to be in that state of homeostasis where there's just as much caffeine and stuff in the water as there is in the beans. So it's a pretty cool process, and it leaves the flavor intact. So that's why when you taste Mayorga decaf coffee, it's going to taste just like you're drinking the regular one. Other processes of decaffeination that we don't use, a lot of them will use a chemical process. There's one that uses CO2. I'm not super familiar with those, so I can't really explain them to you because we don't do those because they're not organic. So as you can see, that's a pretty intensive process, so that's why we don't have all of our coffees as decaffeinated. But luckily, the two decafs that we have, our decaf Café Cubano and our decaf Honduras Capucas, are most excellent, and they work pretty well for all decaf drinkers. You can roast your decaffeinated coffee in the same way you would roast any other caffeinated coffee. You can have a light roast decaf, a medium, a dark, an extra dark. You can do all kinds of fun things with decaf coffee. So if you enjoyed that video, you really liked learning about decaffeinated coffee, please like and subscribe. Leave us a comment, let me know what else you want to learn about, and I'm happy to research it for you if I don't already know. So thank you.